From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, boy, I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the back down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat-Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Fuck the black day yelling.
Set! 180!
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. Will be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Well, this defense for the Lions, they were very good in a win over Dallas a week ago.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one. But 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10.
Set! Wait! Double right!
A shotgun snap for Stafford. That one complete to McCarthy. The gain of 5. And it's 2nd down. And the Rams have 3 and 10 now on the year. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Going to be taken in here by Nakua. You talk about this Lions defense. They come into this one way down at number 23 against the run of the NFL.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
He's going to pick up the first down and then some. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line.
It's a gain of
a big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now Stafford. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
So that last penalty making this 3rd down much more manageable. 3rd down, 4 yards to go. Out of the gun, Stafford. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Rashee Rice, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Rams are on the board first here this afternoon. With extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0.
Lions nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's gone. That pass caught. It's Williams. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Goff now looks to throw. That went out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Hey! Got 20!
Open man, right side. That's McConkey. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a first down. It's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
You talk about this Lions defense. Now, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions 31. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now it's Stafford. They'll get this out to Kamara. Touchdown, Alvin Kamara, 31 yards. And the Rams are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Lions nothing.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And they'll They'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
First and 10. And they're on the 31-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
2nd and 10. Now gone. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Off to St. Brown for the Detroit first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. There is 3rd and 5. Gone. He gets this one to Johnson. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas,
taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions have cut it back within a score. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Kirby Joseph there to drop it.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
280. 10.
Now Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
A gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Ready. Blue 60.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he is going to have the Rams first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Zebra!
Stafford now to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. So this defense, they get their first interception of the game, and since they were in plus territory, didn't have too terribly far to go, but they take it all the way into the end zone.
And you intercepted in that close, you're automatically picking 6 points the other way, but what I like most about it is how the defense rallied, got up on their blocks, and didn't commit any penalties as well.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run out, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. To throw is Stafford. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Make that now 3 first-half touchdown passes for Matthew Stafford. And the Rams have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
21. Lions 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of. But so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot. But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kissed it on the ground.
He's got it to Williams. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
3rd down.
Goff going to shift him around.
Ric Flair. Value 3.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Lions are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights. And we've got a tie game here, a back-and-forth first half.
Jack Fox sticking on for the Lions.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down-the-field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that will bring up second down.
It's second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Here's Stafford. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. Now he's free at the 35. And he gets this one down to the 24. That one good for 37 yards. They're good at running the screen. Sometimes it's probably taken for granted, though. You need a good deal of deception in there, don't you?
You certainly do. And you know what else you need? The people who aren't involved in the deception to make sure they hold their blocks and someone doesn't flash too quick.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Fourth touchdown pass of the game for Matthew Stafford. And the Rams have taken the lead to try here for the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Makes the score Rams 28, Lions 21.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feels like the offensive coordinator's a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. Goff now to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Here's Goff. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Stafford and the Rams come up first and 10 at their own 18. And he'll start with a give to Kamara. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
He was tackled at the 27.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down at a yard.
Hey, easy, easy. Hey, 54.
Here's Stafford. That one caught by Rice. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
7-yard gain.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. That'll be caught by Rice. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Stafford. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Throwing is Stafford. That's laid out deep for Rice. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here now, third and a yard.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. And he is going to have a Lions first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. And he'll go down at the 28. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
Go, shot! 180!
Now Goff. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, here's Goff. And it'll be intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
54. 10.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Stafford. And this one finds McConkey. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down, L.A.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Waiting. Hey, White. Monday. Pretty hot.
Now Stafford. He finds his man, complete. It's Rice. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
2nd and 1.
Stop. 280.
Stafford looks to throw again. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, they're staring up at a 3rd and long.
21. Alert! No.
Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter.
Okay, didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And wow, the fair catch was signaled for and taken inside the 5-yard line.
Give me a D. Give me the
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the 2nd half. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is...
There he goes, right side. He's to the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 84 yards. And the Lions are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard
line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Back to throw, Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
A gain of 19
Another
yards.
first down, this time on a gain of 19.
Rams first down. First and
give me
10
radar.
at the 22-yard line.
Set.
Now it's Stafford. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Ready. Yellow lady.
Open man, right side, that's McConkey. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the sticks, sets up a first and goal.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a first and goal.
Ready.
Try to pound it in, Camaro. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Leads to second.
A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
On second and goal, Stafford got his tight end. That's complete. It's Ferguson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Terrence Ferguson, his first NFL reception, goes for 6. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true. Last time, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Gibbs straight ahead. Stays on his feet. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Boy, 192 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. From the 50, it's Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for Detroit. 46 yards. Gibbs is in for a Lions touchdown.
Gibbs, the ball carrier. Touchdown, Detroit.
And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
the kicks away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
2nd down, and it's Kamara again. Will be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on it. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot. Looking to throw. Stafford. That's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is brought in at the 21. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. Hand off now to Gibbs. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 1st down Lions on a pickup of 13.
We used to work relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Going back to Gibbs on 1st down. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 215 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. From the 5, 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Gibbs. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
180. Oh, yeah, you got it. 2 first.
To throw is gone. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter.
This is similar to baseball where you walk the leadoff hitter and you don't expect him to come around and score. Almost impossible. Anytime a defense has to defend a short field, you usually end up seeing the result we saw, giving up points.
Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Hey, Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Lad McConkey, 74 yards. And the Rams have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. Extra point splits the uprights. And that will tie our game here in the third. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And they get it down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards that time for number 14. We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. Okay.
On the give, here's Gibbs. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up.
Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Here's 2nd and 3.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped it right where it all started.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
On 4th down, Goff. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Here's Goff.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting long backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Goff now looking to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On the very outer edge of field goal range, it would be 56 yards if they got nothing here on 3rd down. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down.
Well, sometimes, Brent, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Another run for Gibbs here. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Goff now looks to throw. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 13-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards.
A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now run by Gibbs. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 245 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go. 20.
Montgomery is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. So stuffed from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action.
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Gibbs. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs taking it in from a yard out. And the Lions answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Important extra point up and through. And they will take a 7-point lead.
42. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe something taken from me.
This is 1st and 10.
Ready. 180. Hey. Omaha, ready to move.
Stafford. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. This is where, of course, it's good to have a veteran quarterback under center.
You would just be able to put on one of those blood pressure clips, and nothing would be different for him. He's done it many times before, expects to get it accomplished again.
Now Stafford. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
At the 38-yard line.
first and 10 at the 38. And they'll run it with Gibbs. There he goes again. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, 37 yards. And the Lions have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. And that now 6 rushing touchdowns for him. And that ties him with Alvin Kamara, who on Christmas Day of 2020 also went for 6 touchdowns. And this is quickly turning into one of the great individual performances in NFL history. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Jack Fox, the kickoff for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 here.
21, ready. 280, 970. Ready, hot.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Blue ticket.
Now Stafford. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth.
At the 35-yard line.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Over the middle and caught by McConkey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They need to score and score quick. 1 timeout remaining. Final minute, first and 10.
Hey. Zebra. Hey, 54. From Omaha, ready, blue. Moving hot.
Throwing again is Stafford. On the check down, he finds Kamara. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout.
It's a gain of 8.
As they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Stafford now to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Stafford. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown. Probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So the onside kick will come with 17 seconds to play. And this will be covered up by the Lions, and that might just about seal the deal. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Lions, they get back to 500 now as the win moves them to 7-7. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.